Inne på MVC så gjør Huawei masse spennende, men nå har vi satt oss i en taxi for å komme oss til en ny lokasjon, hvor Huawei sammen med Porsche skal demonstrere hvordan de kan styre en bil med deres nye telefon.
We have a great engine sitting inside the Huawei Mate 10 Pro, which is of course the Kirin 970. And ahead of Mobile World Congress, we wanted to try and see what we could really do to challenge and stretch the power of that chipset. So it being a great engine, we thought, well, why don't we put it inside something else which has a great engine and allow the Mate 10 Pro to be the eyes and the brain and actually drive the car.
Okay. So we have a test course here.
Correct.
And how are you testing this new technology?
So the box on the top is covering a camera. That camera is linked by a cable to a Mate 10 Pro, which is installed on the dashboard of the car. That's giving the visual information to the smartphone, which using artificial intelligence is then able to interpret what the car is actually seeing as it moves forward, and therefore avoid any of the obstacles which we're showing to the car, because it's able to recognize what that obstacle is and then maneuver around it. And that's all being powered by the Mate 10 Pro.
Nice. And now the car has driven off. We can actually see that the car is sliding to the left. What is actually going on there?
So we have a two-journey process. The first journey is a learning process where the car drives and is shown 3 different objects. The smartphone, there's an application which we've constructed which then takes the information given to it by the neural processing unit, so the AI part of the experience on the smartphone, and is able to identify those 3 objects. The passenger is then able to select one of 3 different avoidance maneuvers to associate with each individual object. So for example, you can see here there's a man with a bicycle. So in this instance, the passenger has selected for the car to swerve left when the car again sees a bicycle. And that's exactly what it's done. So the car accelerating to 30 miles an hour. The information is taken from the camera and processed by the smartphone. The smartphone is able to recognize that the object in front of it is a bicycle, and then instruct the robotics which we've built into the car to maneuver the car to the left-hand side and avoid in that way.
Awesome. And a final question. What is your point of view on this type of technology getting mainstream?
Well, this is really done for us to try and test the boundaries of artificial intelligence within the Mate 10 Pro. We've taken a very short time to do this. We've actually worked this project in about 5 weeks. The idea here is to open that question. If the Mate 10 Pro in 5 weeks were able to actually take a standard car and make it driverless, what could we do with the power of artificial intelligence within the Mate 10 Pro?
So Peter, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.